I can't condone the language, but I will defend his right to use it. Although I'm going to be honest, if we're going to just unilaterally ban anyone who has used these phrases, there goes the whole Super Bowl halftime show. There goes Howard Stern.
You know what? That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, if black people are going to use this word in our rap music or wherever it is, then what are the rules?
Here are the rules. It's called the freedom of speech. Statements a comedian made 12 years ago. Why is this even news? I know why. Because he's more popular than the news medias themselves now, and that scares them. That threatens them. And he doesn't go along with their narrative. He's against the COVID vaccine. He questions it, and that's a big no-no to them. So now, here comes the smear campaign. Let me tell you something. If it didn't bother you 12 years ago, it shouldn't bother you today, okay? And Joe, you made a big mistake, buddy. You apologized to them. You gave them an inch, and that's something you never do. Let me go into detail on what I mean by that. I'm not saying you shouldn't apologize to people of a certain race or anything like that. I'm saying don't apologize to the left, ever, because they're bad, they're evil, they're anti-biblical, and they actually go against the very race they claim to be defending. They're liars, they're scum of the earth, they're bad news. Don't ever apologize to them, because if you've upset them, guess what? You're doing the right thing. Now, as far as people who may have been upset who are not on the left, right, because it is an ideology, and if someone who is of the race or the color of their skin that you have offended, if you want to make amends with them, make amends with them. Let me tell you something, man. I got Jewish blood. I don't know if you can tell this big old schnoz. I got Jewish blood in me, man. I'm telling you what. And you know how many Holocaust jokes I've heard? Have I ever demanded an apology? No, never. Joe, I'm a Christian. You have said some negative, bad things about my religion and my Lord. Guess what? Am I out here asking for an apology? No, I don't need one, and I don't want one. Freedom of speech. I understand that. But don't ever apologize to the left. They are the enemy.